After what we were discussing on the show this week, Robyn, I've got a surprise for you. Because on the show, please welcome the brilliant Ali, the Lollipop Man. Hey, Ali.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Welcome to Capital Breakfast. This is so exciting. The first time, I have to say, that we've ever interviewed a Lollipop Man. So we're buzzing about this. How are you? How was your morning?
Yeah, the morning was lovely. Thankfully, we've been having nice weather at the moment. Obviously, it's much better in the summer than it is in the winter, right? As I'm sure you can imagine.
I can only apologise for having you here, Ali. It was almost lost in translation. Our fat seems to think that I fancy all lollipop men.
Well, yeah, the reason this came up was because you might have seen the fella. What was his name again, Robyn?
Tobias. He's the hot podium guy.
Yeah, the hot podium guy. That his job is to basically bring out the podium, make sure the mic's working if the Prime Minister makes a speech on Downing Street. So we then started talking about other professions that people find attractive, and Robyn said lollipop men. A full-chested declaration was made on Capital Breakfast. She said it with her chest, her whole chest, and nothing but her chest. Now, is this something that you have had before?
I can't say I have, right? I've been doing it for around a year, and look, everyone's managed to keep themselves in check.
Okay.
I've not encountered anything with any of the parents thus far.
Well, yeah. Well, we've got so many questions to ask you, Ali. So first of all, is it called lollipopping if you're a lollipop person?
I'm fine with the terminology lollipop man. It's kind of cute, isn't it? It's cool.
It is cute.
I like
it is.
So have you ever been sad if you've been out there lollipopping for a while and then you've got one of your pupils graduating? So have you got any of your favourites that are leaving this summer?
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the thing. Yeah, I'm seeing all the primary sevens leave. I mean, it's my first school year, so it's, I've watched them grow over the year, and it's like I'm trying not to get emotional.
Well, you must build such a rapport with the folk that you see walking up and down the street every single morning. Do you feel a bit protective over them sometimes? Do you stare down cars?
That's exactly what I do. I stare them down.
Do you like a bouncer in a way, to be fair?
That's it, right into the eyes.
But the thing is, you sound too friendly to intimidate a car, but I imagine the outfit does it as well, with the big lollipop stick and all.
Trust me, it does. Yeah, it works.
I love this. You know, a question I've always wanted to ask, Ali, is that pole heavy?
It's actually not, It's, I think it's made of like some light aluminium of some sort, and also fold up so they can be transported as well, which is cool. A lot of people don't know that.
That's blowing my mind.
So, whenever I'm like at the end of a shift and I'm folding it up and there's like still a kid around who's just crossed the road, they're like, wow, we didn't know they'd done that. That's magic. I mean, one time a kid even asked me if I actually live inside the lollipop stick, which was a bit weird. But that's the thing, man. Kids come out with the craziest stuff.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's a really fulfilling job in that respect.
So, interestingly, I've actually only ever seen a lollipop person in situ. I've never seen one walking around. So do you guys get changed at location? Or do you walk to work dressed as a lollipop person?
Well, some do and some don't. I'm fortunate that I do keep my stuff at the school, but I do have colleagues who do walk like to their job in their jacket and with their stick and everything.
Interesting.
Tell me, when it comes to the summer holidays, Ali, what's the plan? Do you go back into your lollipop and you stay there for the 6 weeks and then you come back out of hiding?
Pretty much. I mean, I'll be telling one of the children in particular that I will be going inside my stick and staying there for 6 weeks. Yeah.
Hey, listen, this has been so interesting, and we really appreciate you joining us on the show this morning, Ali. Thank you so much for joining us on Capital Breakfast. And before you head off, is there anything you would like to say to Scotland and to anyone wrapping up school for the year?
You know what? I hope it's been a good one, but also when you come back, remember to say good morning to your lollipop people.
I love that.
Good morning, Ali. You're the best.
Good morning, Ali.
Thank you so much, Ali, for joining us on the show. We've just had a lollipop man on the show.
Hey.